Oh, hurry, hurry. Oh my god, it's freezing. Oh, thank god we're inside. I know. Oh my gosh, the snow's just flying out there. Yeah. Oh. Okay, tell you what. Let's divide and conquer. You go ahead and get a fire started, and I'm gonna put these groceries away. Yeah, perfect. I'll meet back here in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hurry. It's freezing in here. Oh, that feels amazing. Yeah. Can I come sit by you? Yeah. Hi, baby. Yeah, it's starting to warm up. No, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's perfect. Sitting by the fire with you, watching the snowfall. Yeah. No, I love it. I've got some slightly bad news, though. The electricity's out. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Well, looks like it's gonna have to be the fireplace tonight. Oh, I think we can probably make the best of it. Yeah. Between the fire and that nice warm blanket that we brought, I think we'll survive. Yeah, there's always that too. Mm-hmm. What'd you find? Yeah, let me see. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, I love the cover. It smells like an old book. It's one of the best smells in the world. Yeah? What's it about? Poetry. Really? Romantic poetry. Even better. What? We have to keep each other entertained somehow. Be good. Here's one. I think you'd like this one. This one is by Shelley. Love's philosophy. The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine. In one spirit meet and mingle, why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother, and the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What is all this sweet work worth, if thou kiss not me? You like that one? Yeah. So what is it all worth if thou kissed not me? Mm. 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 Definitely worth it. Let's see what else we can find. Here's one. I bet you know this one. It's by Lord Douglas. Two Loves. I dreamed I stood upon a little hill, and at my feet there lay a ground that seemed like a waste garden flowering at its will, with buds and blossoms. There were pools that dreamed, black and unruffled. There were white lilies, a few, and crocuses and violets, purple or pale, snake-like fritillaries, scarce seen for the rank grass, and through green nets blue eyes of shy Parianchi winked in the sun. And there were curious flowers before unknown, flowers that were stained with moonlight or with shades of nature's willful moods. And here one that had drunk in the transitory tone of one brief moment in a sunset. Blades of grass that in 100 springs had been slowly but exquisitely nurtured by the stars, and watered with the scented dew long cupped in lilies that for rays of sun had seen only God's glory, for never a sunrise mars the luminous air of heaven. Beyond, abrupt, a grey stone wall, overgrown with velvet moss. Uprose and gazing I stood long, all mazed to see a place so strange, so sweet, so fair. As I stood and marveled, lo, across the garden there came a youth. One hand he raised to shield him from the sun. His wind-tossed hair was twined with flowers, and in his hand he bore a purple bunch of bursting grapes. His eyes were clear as crystal. Naked all was he, white as the snow on pathless mountains frore. Red were his lips, as red as wine spilleth that dyes a marble floor. His brow chalcedony, and he came near me with his lips uncurled and kind, and caught my hand and kissed my mouth, and gave me grapes to eat, and said, "Sweet friend, come, I will show thee shadows of the world and images of life. See, from the south comes the pale pageant that hath never an end. And lo, within the garden of my dream, I saw two walking on a shining plain of golden light. The one did joyous seem, and fair and blooming, and a sweet refrain came from his lips. He sang of pretty maids, and joyous love of comely girl and boy. His eyes were bright, and mid the dancing blades of golden grass, his feet did trip for joy. And in his hand he held an ivory lute, with strings of gold that were as maiden's hair, and sang with voice as tuneful as a flute. And round his neck 3 chains of roses were. But he that was his comrade walked aside. He was full sad and sweet, and his large eyes were strange with wondrous brightness, staring wide with gazing, and he sighed with many sighs. And that moved me, and his cheeks were wan and white like pallid lilies, and his lips were red like poppies, and his hands he clenched tight, and yet again unclenched, and his head was wreathed with moonflowers, pale as lips of death. A purple robe he wore, overwrought in gold, with the device of a great snake, whose breath was fiery flame, which when I did behold, I fell a-weeping, and I cried, Sweet youth, tell me why, sad and sighing, thou dost rove these pleasant realms. I pray thee, speak me sooth, what is thy name? He said, My name is Love. Then straight the first did turn himself to me, and cried, He lieth, for his name is Shame. But I am Love, and I was wont to be alone in this fair garden, till he came, unasked by night. I am true Love. I fill the hearts of boys and girls with mutual flame. Then sighing said the other, Have thy will, I am the love that dare not speak its name. I thought you would know that one, or at least the last line of it. Almost everyone does. It's beautiful, isn't it? I am the love that dare not speak its name. Did you know that Lord Douglas was the lover of Oscar Wilde? It's quite a story. But maybe we can talk about that another day. Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like it. I like the bittersweetness of it, the slight tragedy of it. No, I like cheerful things too, but I think sometimes we appreciate the sweetness more because of the bitter. Yeah. I know. I wasn't sure we'd actually make it up here. You've been working so much lately. I know I have too. Couple of workaholics. Yeah. I know you love your work. So do I. And guess what? That's good. I'm glad it's mutual. If it wasn't, it might make this a little awkward. Yeah. Yeah. Is it okay? Are you sure? You sure you want it? Yeah. Maybe you should. Yeah, maybe you should go and Hmm. You gonna come and get it? Can I snuggle in? Yeah. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm kind of glad the lights went out.